What if I told you there's a hidden power inside you right now, a power that can heal your body, attract success, mend relationships, and completely transform your life, and you've been using it every single day without even knowing it? This isn't magic or religion, but the real proven science of your subconscious mind. In this video, we'll uncover the life-changing lessons from The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy, a book that has transformed millions of lives around the world. From attracting abundance to overcoming fear, from healing pain to discovering inner peace, each chapter reveals a truth you were never taught in school. Watch till the end, because what you hear in the final moments might forever change the way you see yourself and your life. Chapter 1. The Treasure House Within You. The subconscious mind is a vast hidden treasure within each of us. It holds the power to bring success, health, happiness, and peace. Whatever we repeatedly think and believe, our subconscious accepts as truth and turns into reality. This chapter explains that there is a gold mine of infinite intelligence inside every human being. Murphy emphasizes that people live limited lives because they do not understand the power within them. The subconscious can heal, guide, solve problems, and attract abundance once we learn to use it correctly. By implanting positive thoughts and images, we can reprogram the subconscious and transform our lives. He says belief is key. What we believe deeply becomes our experience. We must believe in good, harmony, love, health, and prosperity to experience them. The subconscious doesn't reason. It simply acts on the instructions it receives from the conscious mind. It cannot tell the difference between good or bad. It simply follows what is fed into it. Chapter 2. How your own mind works. Murphy explains that the mind has two parts, the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. The conscious mind is logical and analytical. It chooses, decides, and reasons. The subconscious mind does not reason. It acts on the instructions it receives from the conscious mind. It cannot tell the difference between good or bad. It simply follows what is fed into it. Our thoughts are like seeds. Whatever thoughts we plant repeatedly, especially with emotion, grow in our subconscious and produce results in our lives. Repetition, belief, and feeling are the tools we use to implant ideas into the subconscious. Murphy emphasizes that negative thinking, fear, worry, and doubt can also take root and create negative outcomes. For example, a person who constantly says, "I can't afford it," is instructing the subconscious to keep him in lack. The chapter stresses the importance of guarding our thoughts and choosing to think positively. The subconscious is always working, even while we sleep, using the beliefs we have planted. To get the results we want, we must consciously choose empowering, positive thoughts. Chapter 3. The Miracle-Working Power of Your Subconscious. This chapter shows how powerful the subconscious is when we learn to use it deliberately. It controls all vital functions of the body, like heartbeat, digestion, and healing.
It also stores all memories and has access to limitless wisdom. Murphy explains that before sleeping, if we suggest a specific result to the subconscious, like healing, finding a solution, or success, it begins to work on it. Many inventions, creative ideas, and scientific solutions came from the subconscious during sleep or deep relaxation. He shares examples of healing and life transformation by using the subconscious correctly. One person was healed of a serious illness by repeating and visualizing health daily. Another overcame fear by using positive affirmations. The key lesson is this: the subconscious responds to clear, repeated, emotionally charged instructions. Whatever you believe deeply and feed to your subconscious becomes your reality.
Chapter 4. Mental Healings in Ancient Times. Healing through the subconscious mind is not new. Ancient civilizations like Egypt, Greece, and India used mental and spiritual practices to cure illnesses. The Bible also contains accounts of healing through faith and belief. These healings were not based on the ritual or place, but on the belief of the person being healed. The chapter explains that different cultures used different methods, prayers, symbols, rituals, but all had one thing in common: strong belief. The subconscious mind responded to the dominant belief in healing. Whether it was a sacred temple or a healing shrine, the result came from within the person, not from external magic. Murphy concludes that behind all healing is one universal power, the subconscious mind, which responds to faith, suggestion, and expectation. Chapter 5. Mental Healings in Modern Times. Modern mental healings work on the same principle as ancient ones. The mind, particularly the subconscious, can heal the body when properly directed. This chapter explains that healing is not limited to religion or any one method. Faith healers, spiritual practitioners, and even ordinary people can use subconscious techniques to restore health. Murphy introduces the idea of prayer therapy, using specific mental techniques to implant healing thoughts into the subconscious. He explains that both conscious and subconscious minds must work together. When the conscious mind directs a clear, confident, healing thought, and the subconscious accepts it, the healing process begins. The law of belief is central. If someone believes in a treatment or prayer, the subconscious takes that belief and responds accordingly. Healing, therefore, is not about method, it's about belief. Faith, repetition, and emotion create the conditions for healing through the subconscious. Chapter 6. Practical Techniques in Mental Healings. This chapter presents clear, step-by-step techniques for using the subconscious mind for healing and change. Murphy offers several methods. The passing over technique. Before sleep, impress your subconscious with the desired result. Repeat a healing phrase or mental image. The subconscious will act on it during sleep. Visualization. Imagine the desired outcome clearly and emotionally, as if it has already happened. This mental picture is accepted by the subconscious. Mental movie method. Create a mental scene showing yourself healed, successful, or peaceful. Replay it often with belief and feeling. Baudouin technique. Repeating a phrase slowly, quietly, and with full belief, especially before sleep, to implant the idea in the subconscious. Sleeping technique. As you fall asleep, gently focus on your goal, repeating it as though it is already true. Thank you technique. Give thanks in advance for your healing or success. Gratitude assumes the result has already happened. Affirmative method. Use positive statements like "I am healthy" or "I am at peace," and repeat them with confidence and feeling. Murphy reminds us that the subconscious does not respond to fear or force, but to calm, repeated, emotionally charged thoughts. These simple tools can be applied by anyone, anywhere, to experience healing, transformation, and inner peace.
Chapter 7. The tendency of the subconscious is lifeward. The subconscious mind naturally moves toward life, growth, health, and harmony. Its default direction is always positive. As long as it's not disturbed by fear, stress, or negative thinking, it keeps the body and mind in balance. Murphy explains that sickness or failure only occurs when we interrupt this natural flow with worry or limiting beliefs. He shares real-life examples where people recovered from illness just by trusting their subconscious. The subconscious always works toward your well-being, but if your conscious mind is full of anxiety, guilt, or fear, it blocks this healing force. To stay aligned, one must think peaceful, healthy, and harmonious thoughts. Faith activates the subconscious. Negative emotions block it, while positive emotions release it. Chapter 8. How to get the results you want. To achieve results using your subconscious, you must understand how it responds. It doesn't respond to pressure or willpower. It responds to belief and imagination. Trying too hard often creates mental resistance. The better method is to relax, visualize the end result clearly, and believe it's already done. Murphy outlines 3 steps to manifest results: relax deeply, visualize clearly, and believe with full emotional conviction. He warns against mental conflict. If you desire something but secretly doubt it, the subconscious won't act. The law of reversed effort shows that forcing results blocks them. The solution is to calmly trust the subconscious after impressing your idea upon it. Chapter 9. How to use the power of your subconscious for wealth. This chapter turns toward financial success. Murphy teaches that wealth starts in the mind. Poverty is often just negative mental programming. If someone constantly says, "I can't afford it," or feels jealous of wealthy people, they're planting scarcity in the subconscious. To invite abundance, we must change our financial beliefs. Visualize money flowing to you, bless what you have, and affirm prosperity. One suggested affirmation is, "Wealth is flowing to me freely, joyously, and endlessly. I am a magnet for divine abundance." Mixed beliefs, like praying for money but thinking money is evil, confuse the subconscious. True wealth is not just money, but also freedom, peace, creativity, and wise use of resources. With belief, clarity, and repetition, financial success can be created through the subconscious without stress or struggle.
Chapter 10.
Your right to be rich. Joseph Murphy explains that being rich is not just acceptable, it's a spiritual right. Poverty is not a virtue. Money is a necessary tool for a full, responsible, and joyful life. He says many people subconsciously block wealth because they associate it with greed, selfishness, or evil, often due to early conditioning like money is the root of all evil. These ideas create inner resistance in the subconscious. To attract wealth, we must see money as something good, a symbol of freedom, service, and security. Murphy encourages daily affirmations like, "Money is good, clean, and useful. I use it wisely, constructively, and lovingly." By seeing money as a spiritual blessing and being grateful for what we have, we create the mental environment that invites abundance. Chapter 11. Your subconscious mind as a partner in success. In this chapter, Murphy shows how the subconscious can be our most powerful partner in business and career. It can guide us, bring opportunities, and solve problems if used correctly. He shares real-life stories of people who turned failure into success by consistently visualizing their goals, like a man who imagined owning a pharmacy and eventually manifested the resources to build it. Success, Murphy says, is not luck. It's the definite goals, confidence, and discipline. He outlines 3 success tools: a clear goal, belief in achievement, and daily mental practice using affirmations and visualization. True success, however, must be balanced. Money without peace, health, or good relationships is incomplete. He warns against self-limiting thoughts like, "I can't," or "I don't know the right people," and instead recommends affirmations such as, "I am divinely guided in all my business decisions. Success and prosperity are mine now." The subconscious mind is always ready to help, but it responds only to strong belief, clear instructions, and emotional repetition. Once it accepts the idea, it brings everything together to make it real. Chapter 12. Scientists use the subconscious mind. Joseph Murphy explains how many great scientists, inventors, and thinkers have consciously or unconsciously used the power of their subconscious mind to make discoveries and find solutions. The subconscious holds unlimited wisdom, and when accessed properly, it provides insights far beyond conscious reasoning. Murphy says that breakthroughs often come when a person is calm, like during sleep or relaxed focus. When the conscious mind works hard on a problem and then lets go, the subconscious silently gets to work and provides the solution. He shares real-life examples, like a physicist who imagined an escape plan while in a concentration camp, a surgeon who received the solution to a case in a dream, and a paleontologist who mentally recreated historical scenes. These ideas didn't come from books or logic, but from inner awareness. To get such insights, you must first clearly define the problem, then calmly pass it to the subconscious, preferably before sleep. Then trust that the answer will come through intuition, dreams, or sudden ideas. The main lesson of this chapter is inner silence and belief in the subconscious can unlock genius. Anyone, not just experts, can use this process and tap into this power. Chapter 13. Your Subconscious and the Wonders of Sleep. In this chapter, Murphy explains that sleep is the most powerful time to influence the subconscious mind. Sleep is not just physical rest, it's when the subconscious is most active and receptive. But many people go to bed full of worry, fear, or anger, which causes the subconscious to absorb negative thoughts, and those emotions shape their reality. Murphy suggests going to sleep with positive thoughts like peace, healing, and success, so that the subconscious works on those throughout the night. He shares examples, like a person who mentally requested a business idea before sleeping and earned thousands of dollars, and another who avoided a fatal accident after receiving a warning in a dream. Murphy suggests a simple bedtime routine. 1. Relax before sleeping. 2. Repeat a positive idea or prayer slowly and calmly, like I am healing or success is mine. 3. Feel it as if it's true. And 4. Fall asleep with that thought. The subconscious never sleeps. It keeps working on the last dominant thought you give it. Murphy says that bedtime prayer is very powerful because the mind is most quiet and open at that time. The subconscious uses the ideas planted before sleep to shape our life circumstances. At the end of the chapter, Murphy says, "Sleep in peace, and ye shall awake in joy." A peaceful night brings physical health, emotional balance, and divine guidance.
Chapter 14. Your Subconscious Mind and Marital Problems. Joseph Murphy explains that many marital problems arise from negative mental patterns and subconscious beliefs carried into the relationship, such as fear, unrealistic expectations, or emotional wounds. These inner beliefs shape outer experiences. For example, a woman who believes all men are unfaithful may unconsciously attract unfaithful partners, not because it's a universal truth, but because her subconscious belief molds her reality. Similarly, a man expecting betrayal may create tension that leads to it. Murphy suggests planting thoughts of love, respect, and harmony in the subconscious through affirmations like, I radiate love and goodwill to my partner. Peace and harmony reign between us. He warns that nagging, suspicion, and criticism only damage relationships, while changing one's inner image can transform the relationship itself. Prayer, respect, and positive inner belief can resolve most issues through subconscious cooperation. Chapter 15. Your Subconscious Mind and Your Happiness. In this chapter, Murphy teaches that happiness is not something to be chased in the future, but a present choice. Many people attach happiness to external events, money, job, marriage. But the subconscious mind reflects whatever thoughts and emotions we feed it. If someone says, I'm unhappy, the subconscious accepts it and creates more reasons to feel that way. True happiness comes from inner qualities like love, gratitude, forgiveness, and purpose. Murphy advises training the subconscious with affirmations such as, happiness is a habit. I now choose to be happy. Even in tough situations, choosing the right thoughts can bring peace. Happiness depends not on circumstances, but on one's mindset, and inner harmony eventually shapes outer reality. Chapter 16. Your Subconscious Mind and Harmonious Human Relations. This chapter focuses on how to improve all human relations with partners, family, colleagues, and strangers using the subconscious mind. Murphy explains that our inner thoughts and feelings about others are silently communicated, and if we hold resentment, it creates tension, while silent blessings and empathy create peace. He emphasizes the principle, as you think of others, they think of you. By mentally wishing others well, we shift the energy and often the relationship. Murphy shares examples of people resolving conflicts, gaining promotions, and healing disputes simply by changing their inner attitude. He suggests this practice. Sit quietly, visualize the person, and say, "I sincerely wish you success, peace, happiness, and joy," while feeling it deeply. The subconscious reacts to this energy by changing how others respond to us. Loving, peaceful relationships can be built with anyone by consistently affirming harmony and letting go of negativity.
Chapter 17. How to Use Your Subconscious Mind for Forgiveness. Joseph Murphy explains that forgiveness is essential for healing both emotionally and physically. Holding on to guilt, anger, or resentment blocks the subconscious from creating peace and wellness. Forgiveness, he says, starts in the mind. It's about mentally releasing the person or event that caused harm, regardless of whether they apologize. It's about freeing yourself. Negative emotions poison the body and soul, while forgiveness clears the subconscious and restores harmony. Affirmations like, "I fully and freely forgive," "I release this completely," "Peace, love, and goodwill fill my mind," can help. Self-forgiveness is just as important, as guilt can deeply damage one's mental and physical health. Chapter 18. How Your Subconscious Removes Mental Blocks. Murphy explains that our failures often stem from subconscious mental blocks, deeply rooted negative beliefs about money, self-worth, or success. These blocks become patterns that keep repeating until we change our inner dialogue. Repetition of positive affirmations like, "There is no block," "I am free and successful," "Divine order governs my life," helps remove the old programming. He introduces the law of substitution. Replace negative thoughts immediately with positive ones to build new mental habits that the subconscious adopts as truth. Chapter 19. How to Use Your Subconscious Mind to Remove Fear. Fear, Murphy says, is man's greatest enemy, mostly imaginary and learned. Whether it's fear of public speaking, rejection, or failure, it grows through repetition. To remove it, we must face it, then replace it with affirmations of confidence, like, "I am calm, confident, and in control." Through repetition and visualization, fear can be replaced with faith. Examples show people conquering stage fright, elevator phobia, and fear of failure by changing their mental imagery. Murphy distinguishes between normal protective fear and abnormal destructive fear, urging us to shift our focus from fear to divine trust. Fear is simply faith in the wrong thing. When we believe in peace and success instead, Chapter 20. How to Stay Young in Spirit Forever. In the final chapter, Joseph Murphy explains that aging is more a mental state than a physical one. People often grow old not because of time, but due to fear, worry, and withdrawal from life, beliefs that the subconscious accepts and mirrors in the body. Murphy emphasizes that you're as young or old as your thoughts and emotions. If you constantly dwell on decline, the subconscious manifests it. But when you affirm vitality, joy, and creativity, your body responds with youthfulness. He shares inspiring examples of people achieving greatness in later years, proving the mind doesn't age and the subconscious never tires. What truly ages us is the belief that we are no longer useful or capable. He urges readers to stay mentally active,
avoid negative self-talk, and affirm, "I am strong, useful, joyous, and full of life." Forgiveness, gratitude, learning, and love are powerful anti-aging forces. Love, in particular, fills the subconscious with life-giving energy that reflects in health, posture, and expression. Murphy closes by reminding us that the subconscious is always listening, shaping reality based on our dominant beliefs. Choose thoughts of joy and purpose, and you'll stay young in mind, body, and soul.
If this video helped you understand the hidden power of your subconscious, then don't keep it to yourself. Like the video, share it with someone who needs this message, and subscribe to the channel for more life-changing book summaries and wisdom that actually works. Your support motivates us to keep bringing powerful content your way. And remember, your thoughts create your reality. So think good, feel good, and watch your life transform.